That's your Beachbody business. And most people, when they see a storm come in, they retreat. They go and they hide. Not us, not now, and not ever, because people need us more than ever. There are things in this business that you cannot avoid. There are people that are going to come and they're going to go. There's going to be highs and extreme lows, the ones that we talked about today. There's going to be periods of momentum and there's going to be periods of transition. The one thing that has to remain constant is your mindset. Now, Gary Vee's going to come on in a little bit and he's going to talk about social media and it's going to kick your butt, for real. But I encourage you that instead of paying for that Facebook ads training and then quitting 5 days later, that instead you pick up a book and read it. Like my friend Julie Bohr says, I see her in the audience. Pick up a book and feed your mind and strengthen your mindset. Because when that storm rolls in, you don't want to turn around and quit 5 days later. You want to face it. You want to step into it. And you want to lean into the challenges. And when you do that, you will see that any big business cannot be built with a small mind. You have to grow your mindset each and every single day. Number 2.
Once you have a strong mindset, then you need a strong purpose. I mean, why are you here? Have you even asked yourself that question? Why did you come all the way to Nashville, Tennessee to be here today? Who are you doing this for? So those beautiful images up on the screen, that's our family. And since day one, they have been the reason why we have shown up every day and battled through everything, through our own struggles, through the ups and downs of this business. But they're looking at their faces and their happiness right now is worth all the sacrifices that we made in those first hard 4 years of solid work. I can think back 4 or 5 years ago to the beginning and the pain that I carried in my heart. It was a daily pain of not being there when they're sick, not being there for their school activities, having to drop them off at 7:15 in the morning. Then they're like going to charter school and I'm leaving them with perfect strangers because I have to go to work. How many parents deal with that every single day? You know the pain that you have. Lead from your heart. Work from the inside. Don't get distracted by the shiny things, the rank and the stage and all that. Lead from your heart, because when you lead with purpose, you will not falter on the first obstacle that comes your way. Be clear with what you're doing this for. You have to paint the picture, have a clear vision. The life that we lead today is exactly what we pictured 4 years ago. Everything we did was for what we have now. You have to be clear. And like Eric Thomas says, what do you want?
Number 3, leave your mark. Now I'll let Becky talk about the significance of this image, which is super cool. In fact, Lindsay, you were there that day. But I have something in my heart that I've been wanting to share for the last 2 weeks. Especially in the United States, all the Americans in here have been experiencing this barrage of politics, right? We have the Republican National Convention, the Democratic National Convention, and I see us Americans day in and day out searching for some sort of miracle, right? That someone's going to be elected and all of our problems are just going to wash away, right? How about we become our own miracle? How about we work hard and create our own destiny? Because when I look at the faces down here, the friends of ours that started growing their businesses in 2008 and 2009, 2010, we grew our businesses in the height of the worst economic crisis in the United States since the Great Depression. And we built it anyway, because our businesses transcend economy. Beachbody transcends economy. So instead of running away or thinking that the next president or that thing or that lottery ticket or whatever is going to change your life, think about the action that you can take to be your own solution. You said yes. And whether it costs $40 to sign up or $140 to sign up, don't cheapen the opportunity because it wasn't that expensive to become a coach. Because 6 years later, if you can be standing on stage, being $1 million earner and having a dream life, then you better believe that it's going to take hard work. But leave your mark.
So that's a really powerful, that's my handwriting. It was January 29, 2011, my very first corporate event. I was a diamond coach, and I sat in that room and really listened. So I hope you listen to everybody that's speaking this weekend. I listened, absorbed, I took it in, all the success, I was inspired, but most of all, I felt like I deserved to be there, like this was my moment. I was committed. At that point, I knew, why not me? I can do this. And then Jeff Hill spoke at the end of the event, and I don't remember the exact contents of the speech, but he's super inspiring. It's how he made me feel, and he gave me permission to go all in. He gave me permission to believe in myself, to take reins, to take control of my life, and do this. Why can't I be like them? And as I walked out of that room that day, I'll never forget, I was with my cousin, and I told her, one day that's gonna be me up there. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna be me. And I made the decision that day that I would not settle, I would not be mediocre. So I'm giving you the permission today to raise your standards. Raise your standards, elevate your life, improve the world, everything around you. Leave your mark on this business, in your community, with your family. You have the solution, you have it, but take control. Just do it and do it big.
Today you have the decision, right? You can let the last 20 minutes of us speaking or the next 2 days of your visit here in Nashville be a fleeting moment in your life where you come in, you feel good, and you go home and you stay the same. Or you could decide to leave the world a better place than what you found it. You can lean in to the challenges that you will face, because I'll tell you that if we're here, standing here, doing these things, having faced the struggles that we have faced, you can do it too, but you've got to toughen up your mindset. Lean into the storms that are coming, because they will come fast and furious. Lead with purpose. Lead with your heart. When you find that anchor in your life, you will become unstoppable. And number 3, just leave your mark, right? We all have the ability to do something really outrageous with our lives. And when you said yes to this opportunity, this is what is going to be the vessel for that change.
So just do it.
And become unstoppable.
Let's do it.
Are you guys ready to rock your left leg today?